Hello, I'm Emily Rose, and this is my vlog on my persuasive speech. First question is, what was the purpose of this speech? And my purpose was to persuade parents not to allow their children or their teens to play violent video games, and that in ways to help them to buy the right ones for their kids. How did you feel going into this speech presentation? I don't know, I'd say it was a little more nerve-wracking just because this one you have to have more like facts and really know what you're talking about because you're trying to persuade someone. So you need to make sure you have all your information to back it up in case they come back at you with something to say. Did your speaker anxiety increase or decrease at the beginning? I don't know, it's about the same through all of them. I wouldn't say it really increased considering this was our second speech, so you kind of get a little bit more used to it. But with anything, you still get a little bit of nerves. In terms of structure and organization. What felt natural and good, I would say, was my intro. Just because it's pretty easy because you're just trying to get their attention, so it's not as nerve-wracking or pressuring. Organization probably could have been a little better. It might have been a little choppy. I don't know if it's hard to follow, but all the information was there. How do you consider your audience in developing your speech? Well, they were parents, so with them having kids, if they're going to agree or disagree and say that their child's mature enough to handle these video games and be offended that I would say that they're not watching their kid right or anything like that and be offended in that way, that they're not parenting right. So you just need to make sure that you're not trying to like specify like you are not, just like in general. And that way, if that makes sense. What worked in my speech would be, I think my intro and my conclusion were pretty good. And I remembered this time to summarize between each of my topics about what I just talked about and then transition into the next one better. Because in my last one, I kind of forgot to do that. So I would say that that worked. What didn't work was, like I said before, I think I was just kind of jumpy around. So I probably could have flowed a little better. Connect your learned experience in the class. I feel like I skipped one. Yeah.